Hello everyone, my name is Disra, and wait, what is this? This isn't Fault of Samurai. So yeah, contrary to the belief you might have that I only do Fault of Samurai now, no, this is not Fault of Samurai. Even though I love Fault of Samurai right now, I'm not a one-trick pony. I have all the campaigns going on, and I haven't abandoned them, so don't you worry. If any of you were actually worried about that. Yeah, it has been a while. I think the latest, maybe five latest videos, at least 4 latest videos, has been Full the Samurai, and yeah, should try to vary it up a bit. Anyway, the Russian army, which was here, has now disappeared into this little valley right here. Not little, it's quite long actually. But the point is, it's that it didn't go and try to capture Innsbruck. So that's nice. That's really nice. Of course, Napoleon is free to advance on this army if he wants to, but that will drag in this army and potentially this army. And if I'm real unlucky, it will drag in the other Russian army, which might be right here within reinforcing distance. So I won't do that. Actually, let's take a look at our economy. Because, okay, we have decent income, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Yes, well, we solved that, didn't we? That is very true. But here we have something that is that requires a bit of worry, I guess. So, you are going to raid this, which is going to cost me money. Also, you might attack my, almost said my capital, but your former capital. And that would definitely cost me, well, not only money, but manpower as well. So, actually, we're pretty good on happiness. Of course, this is not the Empire Total War with everyone being bonkers the moment you invade anyone. Any one of the major capitals, that is, which includes Berlin. But I think we need to take this out. And I think it's a good idea to do that right now. I believe we have a small army, or do we? No, we actually have a bigger army, but they have a lot more cavalry than I do. And with me dragging in the conscripts, that really shoots up the numbers. So, how's the morale? Actually pretty decent. It loads better than anything they have to muster. Sorry, apparently you're not really inspiring general. Even Jean-Baptistis. Also, he has... well, he was at like 3 stars, I think, but recently he has been in a few battles and he has now gained a lot of stars, which is quite fitting of the future Swedish king. Science is organized knowledge, wisdom is organized life. Words to live by. Spoken by a Prussian. Prenzlau farmland, I believe we fought here before. I think we might have done so in the latest episode. At least the name Prenzlau is seems familiar. Anyway, I think we're out of range. Just double check that. Yes and no. I certainly want to bring this this battery a little bit closer. Okay, how about your range? 120 against 110. So you're technically skirmishers, but not really. You're not skirmishers. You are actually more supposed to be behaving like line infantry than light infantry, but you can behave like light infantry. But only just. So here we go. I think we'll just put in the standard line, and I believe, well, not everyone, but okay, who can use square? You can't. You can't. You can. You can. And of course you can. So we'll just have to deal with that. The way we can deal with that is to take the units that can't. And I think I'll pack them closer. Just make their ranks a lot deeper. So it will be harder for cavalry to actually break through that. Okay, so there we go. So we used the farmland, at least in start, the farmhouse, to guard one of our flanks. The farmland is relatively flat. Yeah, no real hills to speak of, except this one, which the enemy might use to its advantage. But then again, it's AI, so we don't have too much to fear. But again, it's something to at least pay attention to. We have a ridge going right, straight forward right here. Not the biggest of ridges, so it's not going to make too much difference, I'm afraid. Anyway, chevaux lancier. Just call them lancers. It's much easier. And the Crown Prince himself. Soon enough, anyway. So, start battle and bring forward the battery. And let's see, I can put up my 8-pounder about here. And that should be well in range of the enemy battery, which has 6-pounders, so I should outrange them in that regard. And then push up these guys even further. So, there we go. Also, push up the line infantry over there. And the technically line infantry, but not good enough line infantry to actually make square. I'll put them there. And as I said, use this farmhouse for flank cover. Same for the battery, by the way. Come to think of it. Okay, this range should be good. For at least the 8-pounders. I think I'll take a look at where the 8-pounders will... how the range will be. And then I'll look at the 6-pounder and see how... yeah, what they say. Let's see, 680, okay, that's 5 power. Range, 600. Against 700, okay, so it's 100, I think it's meters, so it's 100 meter range difference. That is a little bit. Okay, I believe I can set this up right now. Shift 7, okay. So, let's see here. Okay, that's well within range. So, I'll toggle fire at will. Once again, poor Will. Always getting shot at. At least when Americans are involved. Of course, no Americans here, but there are British involved in this war. That's for certain, so I might also say that. Yeah. Not to mention here, fire at will. Poor guy. Okay, it might have been ranged right here, but when these guys start firing, that will surely at least draw in the... Well, knowing my luck, it will drag in the cavalry. Actually, I should bring in my cavalry to protect the battery from those YOLO charges. Okay, they are definitely in range. As proven. Okay, we have a small enough army that army groupings isn't catastrophic or aren't catastrophic.
A glorious victory, sir.
There we go. We should be outgunning this battery pretty handily, I should say. When they actually get to firing, which would be nice, right? Right? There we go, I saw some flashes. Huh, not bad at all, even though they missed their intended target completely. And, wow. Almost thought I was friendly fire there for a moment. Still no damage though. That's a shame. Oh. That's some bullshit. Almost too accurate there. Oh well. Still believe we can take this out. Even if it is on the pretty much the extreme range, which of course lowers the accuracy significantly. Okay, spread out and advance. You guys, though, you are quite vulnerable. There's no denying that. Let's see. I'll bring you up anyway. Take a look at this flank. Okay, we have lancers. half a unit of lancers. We have a full unit of chasseurs, basically. I believe those are equivalent to chasseurs. Let's see. Yep, there's your gun. Maybe dragoons if I'm lucky. No, I think it's chasseurs. They have to. Well, I don't have to dismount to actually fire. And here we have. Yep. I'll put my theory to the test. But are there any more cavalry? Yes, one more, but very, very much depleted. And of course the general. Oh, he only has 11 left. Well, that sucks for him. Okay, we have hit one. We've hit one artillery piece. Well, we actually haven't hit the artillery piece. It's just that they decided to change position, and because I killed their horses, and they're now technically down to 3 cannons, which I'm very much okay with. Also, toggle fire at will off, and actually target units which I told you to target a long time ago. Okay, you are stacking right here. Let's fix that. There we go. Are you skirmishers? No, you're not. Good. Very, very good. Speaking of skirmishers, time to bring up mine, along with the conscripts, which are very happy to be here, I'm sure. Yes, conscripts are known for their morale and willingness to engage in combat. Oh, that was a bad move. I think most of those shots went actually into the back of your comrades right there. It's actually Silesian Jaeger. Yeah. Silesian Jaeger du Supred. I think that's how we pronounce that. They're actually... They should be elated. Okay, those are just Prussian Jaeger, but let's see. Prussian Silesian. And the reason I say that is that the Silesian Schützen is the better skirmisher when it comes to Prussia. So I just have a theory that the Silesian, like, horse gunners should be better. Okay, we don't need to use you because they didn't break through. Actually, we should really try to start to consider just joining these two. And so we did. Actually, I'll just send you over and grab those. Should be fairly doable. And you start running, and you're already running. Actually looking quite good. How's the cavalry situation? Okay, they have some cavalry, but is it charging? No, it's definitely not. The general, on the other hand, is definitely charging with his 10 men. But just to be on the safe side. Oh, wow, that was good. This is a really good rally. Okay, bring up my own general. He might be needed. But the quite depleted Prussian Fusiliers are now on the run. And I believe, well, not all cavalry obviously, but most cavalry is now on the run, if you discount the general, which I very much do. Musketeers up against Fusiliers. Should be an even fight if it hadn't been for my excellent morale. Well, when I say that, and then you take a look at that. Let's see. I'll inspire it. There we go. Something like that. Also, the artillery is completely gone. And speaking of artillery, I'll silence it because I'm too afraid of friendly fire. Except right here, you might be the best target for my artillery right now. Everything else is too danger close. This might also be considered danger close, but meh. Also, you are not having the best of times. That's for certain.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep, definitely not. But this right there is completely broken. Pretty soon anyway. Come on. Just let it happen. Yeah, there we go. And that's basically it. Except for this unit. So just break it as quickly as possible. So we don't give any other unit any time to replenish. Not replenish, but come back. You know what I mean. Okay, artillery. I guess I can silence you right now. Also, the Guard of Paris.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Yep. I think this should be literally translated as Guard of Paris. So, okay, Frenchman, if I'm wrong, don't kill me, please. Please. And units are coming back everywhere. Time to bring in the cavalry. Just try to move you out of the way in case of friendly damage right there. Friendly fire, I guess. Even if it's cavalry. Fusiliers almost routed.
Our men are running, sir.
Speaking of, there they go. But these guys are doomed, and the cavalry will bring, or should bring, an end to at least things like this. And also, do they have hidden units? Smoke was like, yeah, I think they have hidden units. Yeah, definitely. You can see the smoke popping up from strange places over there. But that will be okay, square. Well, never mind, not anymore. That'll be dealt with. There we go. Okay, now no one's in melee mode. Good. And you are blubbering up and hurting yourself. Great. Okay, you can sit out and have a rest, and please don't run away completely. I'll just move you in this direction if you actually need it. But cavalry seems to be doing a damn fine job of this, even when fighting squares. That's a good trait for cavalry to have, actually fighting anti-cavalry measures. So, break as many units as possible. You guys are broken. And when I say break, I'm of course mean shatter as many units as possible. That should be everything. Okay, continue this battle for a little while. There we go. Also, I have a routing unit. Seriously? So I told you to move back, and then you routed. This is the same unit, right? Did it get hit like by a stray bolt or something? Because they were clearly not running away, and then suddenly they decided, well, we're gonna run away anyway, even though they were so far behind the main battle line. Anyway, you can take out those guys, and I believe you're taking out those guys pretty well there. Okay, do I want to send my cavalry up here? I don't think I do, actually. Because, yeah. That hill seems not to be the best. Okay. You can do that. And I'll speed it up. No reason to worry, you don't have to sit out and definitely not enjoyed this. Okay, it's only that unit left on the entire battlefield, and I believe the general is still alive, so let's change that.
We have killed their general, sir.
There we go.
Now they must break.
So, I declare the battle officially over. Close victory. Yeah, I guess so. It's actually a situation in which it's suitable. It rarely is, but this time it actually was. So, congratulations, Empire. Empire, Napoleon, there we go. Similar games. My mistake. Okay. So, right on that high and annihilate them. Let's see, I gain a few traits there. So, 3 plus to command when attacking, that's really good. 2 plus to morale, great. And another 1 to morale in battles. And there we have it. Pretty good, I would say. I will avoid that with at least a Fusilier unit. And what else do we want? Heavy cavalry reserve? That is too damn expensive. Sorry. A colonne attack though. Yes, get a colonne attack. Even though they might be more needed down here. Speaking of down here, we can actually join up with our artillery, which we left behind in the last part, to actually be able to capture Breslau. So, I know Blücher is right here somewhere, because he was standing right here. At least he came walking down here and then retreated. So he's definitely close by. But I don't want to leave this city because of yeah, if I take all of those guys away, yeah, they aren't too happy with me. Seeing that this is a Prussian region, like completely, I can't liberate it till another country, to form another country. Anyway, this has slowly but surely been building up. So I think it's time we start adding in some artillery. And with this army, small army, but still it's an army, and it's also it's also led by Marshal Ney. There we go, much better. So, of course, many consider him to be Napoleon's second in command. So that is definitely not a bad thing. But still, the situation stands. I don't want to attack directly here with Napoleon, because I'm afraid, one, that will drag in this, and secondly, it might drag in a hidden Russian army right here. And yeah, I really don't want that to happen. But when it comes to München or Munich, can I actually take these guys and just move them to Prague? I believe we can. I don't think any army will actually be able to reach them right there. And unless they are blocked, which might be possible, but unless they are blocked, they will actually be able to reach Prague. And then our army, well, one thing, this garrison is a lot stronger, and secondly, our army right here is or will become a lot bigger. Well, maybe not a lot, but certainly well over 1,000 men. And certainly well over 1,000 men when they properly replenish. So, in other news, are there anything actually? Well, we have a slight siege going. Also, I saw Nelson's fleet. I'm fairly positive that it was Nelson. Down here. Actually, I think it's right there. Collecting some ivory, I believe. So, do we want to use you? I guess not, because you're not prepared. Also, I don't think you are prepared either. Still. Yeah, I really have to use or be more confident with my navy. I know a viewer pointed out that I should try to grab these trade nodes just to get a lot better income, but the problem is, it's really the same problem which Napoleon faced in the real Napoleonic Wars, is that Britain is so damn powerful when it comes to its navy. And I can't do a damn thing about it. Well, I can fight it and try to crush it utterly, but I am quite certain that I will be the victim. One, because he is a much better admiral than me. Second, I believe he has more, if not first rates, at least bigger ships than I do. And thirdly, the naval AI is a lot better, just miles better than the battle AI, the land battle AI is. So that's why I'm worried. But anyway, this was a good part. We achieved at least something. We completely crushed these guys. Not yet, that is a different battle, I believe. Actually, can we just send out a few troops to just, I guess not chase these guys down, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll just do that. So we don't have to worry about those little collections of units right there. Also, next turn, or next part, that is, I think I will take this army right here and move it out towards Warsaw and try to at least get closer to crushing the Prussians. Well, actually, do we need to do that? Because now we have taken 2 provinces from them, 2 additional provinces from them. So, okay, I know they're prone to just breaking their agreements, but is this possible? It's very much possible, actually. Can't trade, however, which is slightly weird, because we should be able to trade on land, and I do have. I guess I don't have a port here. That might be why, but I certainly have a land route, but it goes through way too many just allied regions, not necessarily owned by me, or vassal states like Italian states. A protectorate, that is the correct term. Vassal. I'm thinking more. I'm thinking more like For the Samurai, as you can clearly tell. Okay, so how much does this cost? Quite good, actually. What does it grant? Happiness, and also French étranger, line infantry, Swiss Jäger, Swiss Grenadier, and French Irish Legion. So I can't recruit that right now. Bit hard to tell, actually, because I don't have enough money to recruit them anyway. But just in case. And also, it provides happiness, and it decreases the debuff devastation. Speaking of things that need repairing, haven't done anything with this. Yeah. My economy is back, but it hasn't fully recovered. So, okay, instead of going toward Warsaw, I can actually take this army and try to join it up with the, I guess, Army Group South, i.e. Napoleon. That should be possible, right? I'll try to sneak through here and grab this, and that should be a perfect staging point for our attack on Vienna. Actually, that makes Vienna almost surrounded by enemies, because I believe, not that it really matters because they're not going to do anything, but I believe the Ottomans are also at war with Vienna. might grab Budapest and give it to the Ottomans. I don't need it. Well, I need it for the victory conditions, but I can grab a lot of states just waiting to be captured. And if that isn't enough, well, I have a few more here, and basically everywhere, because I'm France, so deal with it, goddammit. Anyway, stuff that is about to happen, or I hope is about to happen. But that will be in future parts. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.